There's one more kind of rhythm, guitar playing, that's been kind of neglected, is what we call popcorn. You hear it on a lot of R&B dates. A lot of songs like, you know, now if one guitar player is playing this part, what are you going to play? I mean, he's got all the chords covered. Wow, gee, he's got a good tone. What am I going to play? So you just sit there. Again, you get your cue from thinking like a percussionist. So so now all of a sudden, the guy goes, "Oh wow, that's a great part. I didn't hear it the first time you played it, but keep playing that part. That sounds great." The idea being that you're adding rhythm, a feel, a groove. You're building on top of one groove after another, trying to build it in such a way so it stays. If you could look at a groove from the top down so that there would be a line from what you play to what the drummer plays. That doesn't mean that there aren't things on either side of it. But if you can't see that relationship, you're playing in the wrong spots. You always have to play somewhere with everybody else. If you're all over the place, first thing that the guys in the band are going to say is, "Wait a minute, man. That's not very cool. Maybe try something else." The popcorn part is a must for playing rhythm and blues. Just can't say enough about that part. It's fun to play. It's so easy. Or, if you don't want to get real complicated, just play one note. Say these guys are playing these chords again, and you want to make it a little simplistic. The guy's saying, "Well, you're overplaying a little bit. Kind of tone it down a little bit." So you go, "Okay." And he says, "Well, it's still a little complicated. Can you tone it down a little bit more?" And you go, "Fine, no problem. I'll just..." And the guy says, "That's the right part. That's great." Well, why would he say that's the right part? Well, because you have set up your own pattern. And one of the great things about a groove is if 3 or 4 guys are all playing a different pattern, but that pattern meshes together, you get what's called a groove. The perfect example of that is a song called "Cleanup Woman" by Betty Wright. There were 3 guitar players in that band. One guy was playing... one guy was playing... and the other guy was playing boom. Now, by themselves, those parts sound okay, but when they're all put together, all of a sudden this incredible groove begins to appear. One guy is playing on syncopations, right on the beats, and the other guy's playing on the syncopation. And some guys just finding the little hole in between all that and going... That is the secret to a great groove. Find a pattern that feels so strong that if you don't play it, you miss it. If you do play it, you don't hear it. I know that sounds a little strange. What I mean by don't hear it is it doesn't jump out at you at the track. Secret of rhythm guitar playing is to be the invisible guitar player. You're half drummer, half percussionist, half horn player, half horn section. Find that little space, and man, you will get more work, and you will get paid double scale for everything you do if you can just remember to be the guy that picks the groove and finds that little groove and spot.